Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the World of Risk Global Domination. I'm your host, Kylted, and today I'm the red player in the final position as we lock and load for some classic progressive capitals. And I have the North Africa position. We may cap there. We might also go Middle East. I'd say in progressive capitals on classic, 3 locations are probably the best caps you could get. I'd say Ukraine, Middle East, and North Africa. I own 2 of them. Now, I'm latest in turn order, so let's say purple caps on this 4 of East Africa. It's a little scary that he might roll one of them if I cap on them. White going Kamchatka is neat. Now, Scandinavia Blizzard's kind of cool, too. See if that comes into play with somebody like capping in Greenland or British Empire or something. Yeah, we're also live streaming, hanging out with the boys today. We are playing progressive caps on the classic map. We have fog on, blizzards on, no alliances, no portals. Good old meta settings, but on classic. This was the meta settings before the meta settings were the meta settings. How many times can you say meta settings? If I do go here, purple could, he gets 6 on the first turn. He could make a 10 on 6. Or he'd make a 9v6 with a manual off the 4. It's a little... I mean, if he does it, he does it. I don't really care, right? Like, we're just here for fun. That's a good cap to pressure later in the game, so. Blue and Ural, white and Kamchatka, rather safe capitals. Nobody in Africa. Nobody in the front of Europe. I can't believe green did not go here on Ukraine. What is he, Siam or Indonesia? Just, you know, gotta get that Australia in. A lot of people be loving it. Kind of want to get this 7 over here. That's a big stack. I'll bring the 4 into the 7. Stack my 6 for now, maybe. I wonder, and a lot of noobs love going Eastern Australia down here, which is even more hilarious. See how she goes. I redeem the Madagascar cap. What do you mean you redeem it? Hating on Silk Song is a bannable offense? I don't understand it. I don't understand how it's a good game or interesting game or fun game or people like it. I have no idea why. I don't know what makes it good. And believe me, oh man, that was a great manual roll. He's taken 5 off and only lost 1 with this Japan stack. Japan is overpowered, bro. Wow. Imagine I get a manual on with this 4 and I come off the 7 and snipe it. Jeez, that'd be amazing. I mean, if he's still going for it. Shame, at least 10 gifted for Madagascar. Don't even tell me that. You have to tell me that at the start of the game I would have done Madagascar in a heartbeat for 10 gifted, especially on kick. I would completely sell out for 10 kick gifted subs. I'm just saying. 100%. I would have capped wherever you wanted. Of course Japan is powerful when rolling a cap. They have a history of suiciding troops. Too soon, bro. If the game has significant artistic merit, Kylted will say it's gay and not like it. I don't know, like artistic merit. I just like, no, I don't understand it. It's not about like artistic merit or anything like that. I just looked at it. The gameplay looked rather basic. You're just like this blob that jumps around a screen. You get some controls where you can jump off walls a little bit. You fight these little bat things that float around. And like, okay. Is that not just a game from like the 1980s? Like maybe the mechanics and it feels smooth. Like like what's the storyline? Is this a special bug from Narnia? Like I don't get any of it. It makes no sense to me. Like any platformer at all? I mean, I played only up. I played Super Mario growing up. Like I just like I don't know. It's just it feels like a 1980s or 1990s kind of game. And like I'm not saying like I could see how some people might find it interesting, but like what I'm telling you is I don't understand why it's this like generational incredible game that's like the second coming of Jesus basically, which is how that game's been portrayed. That's what I don't understand. It's a Metroidvania, if you know what that is. Yeah, I kind of like those old school Metroid games. Yeah. I'm just, yeah. I guess I explained that as best as I could. We're going to be paying more attention here. Everybody's getting 5 a turn. Nobody has... Wait. Yeah, that's the first turn. So nobody has, like, Australia or something yet? What? Oh. I thought there'd be, like, if somebody doesn't have this bonus, why would there should be 2 caps here, right? I don't know. Why don't I just take a bonus? I don't know. Let's just do this. This is me. This is my Australia. My Africa. Zelda Ocarina of Time is the best game ever made? Yeah. I could 100% see why that would be somebody's opinion. That makes sense to me. The storyline, the gameplay, and I was around when that game was released. Like that, I could understand having that opinion. Like, it makes sense, like... Yeah, he's gonna break me? Cool. You started with 5. Noob Slam Extreme. Okay, bro. Okay. Your cap's in here somewhere? That's cool. That's cool, Doug. It's cool, Doug. Yo, what's up, Frico? Just tell him you did and he's back to ignoring kick. Tell me you did what? Dude, there's a lot of messages that... If I'd have said at the beginning, I'd have to pay up. With the Madagascar thing. Yeah, some of you guys might be like, you're not reading that. There's 2 chats that are going. I'm trying to keep up. I'm not ignoring either chat. I don't look at the symbol on what chat's coming from where. I'll donate $50 for something stupid to be determined later. How much longer are you planning to be streaming? Aber, I mean, I just went live less than an hour ago, so I'm sure there's an opportunity. I'll keep an eye out. I like challenges or whatever you got in mind. I'm down to do some funky shit. I'm down to do some funky shit. Hopefully your classic capital game doesn't go like mine. I'm on turn 63 and the trades are 460. Best of luck. Thank you. I do everything possible to avoid that. If these guys play that boring, I'll probably just slam out and take the most boring player down with me. I like that strategy. It's kind of fun. Suck my asshole, green. I'm just going to go hard for Africa. If somebody wants to fight me, I'll hit the shit out of them. I don't mind. Russian roulette is the best game ever per chair. Dude, Liar's Bar is actually a lot of fun. Cool, I might disappear for a game or two, but I'll be back later. All right, sir. If I catch you, I catch you. Not quite sure how long we go. It depends how we're feeling and how the games are going and stuff. I debated installing Clover Pit and trying to play a bit tonight, but I don't have time to like truly give that game a real bunch of fun. I beat the demo like a month ago. I got an email and a free key for the demo or whatever. And that was fun. And I was excited to play that game on the release day on September 4th, but then, or 2nd, or whatever day it was supposed to be. Then they delayed it a few weeks. And now it comes out today and I'm like, I'm a little busy. I should gamble the chair on red. Who would put anything up against it? What casino would care? Did I ever beat that work grinder game? The Get to Work? Yeah, we did. We did. I have 12 more, or I have more than 12 territories. What is happening? Do I get... I want Europe. Is this greedy? Am I being greedy? 6-player game, I have Europe and Africa. Where's everybody's capitals? Should I take South America next turn? Nobody has South America yet. My troops killed 31 and lost 14. That's very unlucky. Take Europe's... Yeah. Yeah, what if everybody... That's the perfect time to move it, to see if... What if everybody card skips while I'm holding this? I will skip too. Sure, boys. I'll take the casual, what, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I get 15 a turn if I'm left alone. If we all skip and I get 15 a turn while they all get 5, I think that's cool and unfair. White skipped, orange skipped, I think. If purple skips and blue skips, we are in business, boys. I will skip again because I want them to skip again. He's like faking out. Like, I attacked. He's trying to like make it not look obvious that he skipped. Kinder surprise. This guy just wants to keep his cap open. Doesn't even want his Australia. Chicken wuss. What is he, Grandmaster? To be fair, Zelda Ocarina of Time is probably one of the last video games I played. Fair. It seems fair to you, Sonata? Yeah, I think it's fair. What's up, Bertalisk? Am I excited for the move? I wish it was over. I screwed up when I thought if I book my tickets last minute, they're going to be like desperate to fill the planes. So I'm like, last minute, I'll probably get last minute, you know, discount on tickets. It was not only wrong, I was the opposite of right. I was very wrong. I got fucked for that. That was a dumb idea. It's okay. It's fine. Yeah, so we're doing, yeah, it's a bit late of a Saturday stream, but we had a lot of stuff to do today to prepare for stuff. Blue's going to take a card. Damn it. Come on, man. I just want card skip. They're all skipping, bro. Bro, they're all skipping. Fucking Portuguesian. Everybody's skipping. What are you doing to me? Huh? He did take us Australia, by the way. If purple didn't take a card there, blue might have skipped. And then I would have held that. That would have been so good. Would have been beautiful. Oh, Birdie Brit is here. Wouldn't a kick versus Twitch and Risk be cool to host as a tournament? It's a fun idea. I'm actually unsure if Twitch would even allow that, honestly. Like, I actually don't know if Twitch would even allow that, because kick would technically be part of the stream in a way that Twitch... Like, I'm not sure. They have very weird rules about kick, which I fucking hate, and it's hard to know for sure. When I was living in Montreal, I had to do an emergency flight last minute to France to see my dying grandpa. I paid $2,000 for the ticket, which was normally $400 to $600. Yeah, I should have booked ahead of time. The problem is, yeah, there's reasons I didn't. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but it is what it is. I also don't want to delay and go, like, I've got nowhere to stay. We're out of this place in a few days, so there's no delaying. We're kind of just gonna go over and try to get it set up as fast as possible. Let's roll into 3v1 somewhere else, maybe North America. So I guess Orange's cap is in here. Oh, wait, the way with Orange rolling white at the start, maybe he's in Alaska or something. I mean, if Blue keeps Ukraine as a blue, he can never really go left very easily if he gets cut off here at one point. Uh-huh. They would allow it, but ban you if you lost in the name of Twitch. No, they're very weird about that shit. So I don't know. There we go. Once you get to Europe, you can very cheap tickets with Ryanair to travel around Europe. Lots of deals. Yeah. So that's Ryanair is I did see that. Okay, so it's not an Alaska cap. Have you considered driving to Malta instead? No, not quite. I never considered that. Now there is apparently a car in China that drives on water. But I don't think it would do the ocean very well. Taking the train is better. Keep in mind, guys, I'm going to an island. Yeah, but Ryanair sucks ass. For a few bucks more, there are infinitely better airlines. I just mean, like, you get cheap flights around Europe. That sounds pretty awesome for trying to, like, travel to different countries, right? Okay. Can we eliminate anybody soon, or are these guys just the most boring players in the world? If this game goes nowhere, I probably kamikaze blue and move on with my day. Take a boat so you can sing that I'm on a boat. Dude, I contemplated flying to Rome and then taking a bus down to Sicily and then taking the ferry across. But it's a 13-hour bus ride. And I got a lot of luggage because we're moving, so I don't know if I want to do that in a bus. Old Kylted would have swam there carrying chair. Malta has a really cool local outdoor sport. What do you mean, Torque? Like, which? That's a 2-stack, Blue. You're going to break my Europe over that? Huh? I have 69 troops. There, hit my 8 now. The train would go much faster than the bus. The trains go like 200 miles per hour. Well, I don't think there's a train that goes all the way down to Sicily. I would doubt they'd have a train that goes that way. Maybe I'm wrong, but I hate airlines, especially in North America. I'm not a masochist, so I don't like paying money to be treated like cattle. Dude, the airlines over here suck. You're right. There's like no space. It's miserable. Where they run on a pole over water trying to get to a flag. The pole is soapy to make it slippery. Dude, that sounds like fun. You're running on soapy something or other trying to get a flag in the water. I mean, I'm in. I've got a good 6 or 7 minutes before I get sunburnt and have to get out of the water. Flixbus. There is. The train gets on the ferry. The train takes the ferry across, does it? They just pull it right off the tracks and put it on the ferry. Dude, are these the most boring players ever? Or... Okay, he's gonna card block green. Oh, is orange gonna card block green? That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. It wouldn't make a lot of sense when he's on 5 cards. But it would normally make a lot of sense. The fact that I keep getting broken in Europe is funny because I do still have Africa and a ton of territories. I should theoretically be happy. Did he just lose 2 3v1s and not get a card? I mean, that's a little funny. That's a little funny. See, if Blue and I weren't fighting over Europe, I could put all my extra troops into purple. Hey! I get 15? Let's go, Purple Lane GM. Baldwin, I think he just lost 2 3v1s in a row. What are the odds of 3v1? Anybody want to do any testing on this? Well, we're Rome to multiply is $40. Where'd you find that? And what day? I already booked, so I guess I can't change, but if you book ahead of time, like a few weeks, you can definitely find some deals. Oh, white, you dickhole. Oh, no, okay, he didn't do anything. What is this? Still start with 5. Green's trading. He's going to destroy orange. White has a Kamchatka. Is he getting blocked over here? Oh, green. Green. Sure. Go for it. I guess I'll just block you. Thanks for opening me. Moron. Mm-hmm. Maybe orange blocks them and I don't have to? There are regional trains that connect to a ferry to get you there? Really? Once I get over there and figure it all out, it'll be nice. Getting across from like Canada or the States over there is expensive because there's no direct flights either. So it is a pain in the ass. I cannot wait to put green in the dumpster here. Noob Slam Extreme. He's gonna kamikaze me, but it's fine. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with your bullshit, sir. Green was just taking a little world tour. Yeah, I know, but he made me pay for it. I didn't like it. Like, I only got to hold Europe for one turn. I mean, that's racist. Let's be real. Oh, yeah. Look at Greenland +2 is what I would have had. See this? How's that feel, Green? How do you think Green feels? VC did testing and got to 92%. Yeah, he did. I was just trolling. London Stansted to Malta cost less than me gifting 10 subs. See, where are you guys finding these deals? Because I was looking for direct flights to like London and then direct flights to Malta for like cheaper prices. I wasn't finding $40 flights. But I guess you guys, like, if you're looking a few weeks ahead of time. You're joking me. Unless you're killing him. I didn't know that was happening or I wouldn't have set up a block. Finally have a trade on 3, we all know. This is okay. Take a card and chill. Yep. Nobody else should know what's going on in there. Maybe White does. It depends who has Alaska. If White has Alaska, he knows. If he doesn't, then he doesn't know. Blue doesn't even break Europe. He's a homie all of a sudden. Wait, it's my turn? That was... Tell me that was all of Orange's troops, right? And he doesn't have anything on cap now? Aight. Okay. Seems okay. Maybe I should have put something over here to prepare to kill somebody else. I think 40 caps here is not that bad, right? Or 30 cap? They're going to come looking, but I'm going to be very strong. I will be very strong. Hey, it's a 40 cap now. Kind of want to block purple. Okay, purple's card blocked. And we're in the final four. And now there's 4 people alive. And I own a little bit of the board. Everything except for Australia and Asia. But I even have 5 territories over here. White's going to trade on 3 and do what? And maybe he sends me to look for stuff. I've got a block on purple. I hope he keeps the block at least. Like, if he hits me, I hope he at least keeps the block on purple. Okay, he's chilling. Take a card and chill. Is this one of those games where everybody takes a card and chills no matter what? Just remember, chat, Kyle is looking for flights in Canadian dollars. 40 US dollars is like 2,475 Canadian. Skyscanner or EasyJet or Ryanair. You guys, yeah, Kiwi, like, there's some websites. I did check some of those websites, and Expedia and Kayak, and I tried them on different IPs in incognito mode and shit, because apparently they mark stuff up if they see you doing it a bunch. Wait, purple's card blocked, and blue's taking a card in here, or he might change his mind. How many troops am I going to start with? $30 troops on Classic. I'm starting with 30 troops on Classic. That was a turn. I mean, white is the most boring of players. I mean, white and blue, and they're just taking a card and chilling, and I'm going to get immensely strong. There's only 3 of us trading every few turns, so the trades go up pretty slow. I wouldn't recommend purple coming out of this turn. I can almost kill him with a trade here. I can almost kill him. Do I have a China +2? No. It's close. So I just got to get the right fortifications and stuff. Seems good. Purple wants a card. He's hitting that white 22 or my 69. He's going to move it out of the way. You absolute wimpy boy. These are the kind of people we're playing with. Ain't no messing with the big boy. Well, I can pretty much combine all my troops and kill a singular person if I want. Also, blue could go kill purple right now if purple doesn't trade and stays off cap. I put the 69 here because if he hits that, I might be able to kill him even if he goes back to cap. Okay. Open me? Nope. I can't. 60 is too much. I only got 105. Bro. I'll hold your hand, bro. It's 4 cards. It's literally 4 cards. It's the free. And if he's off, or open me, please hit me at least. Okay, good. Well played. Oh my god. God, blue is such a wuss. I mean, I bet purple slams your 69. Anyways, his mistake. If anyone would kill white, I don't know what we're gonna do. Now I've got the 2 most passive slow players in the world, and I hold most of the board. I predict they try to fight me together. Well played. There it is. Thank you. Uh-huh. $7 $90 in my income. It's a high likelihood. Yeah, it's tough, huh? %53% suck my bunghole or what? You think I care? North Africa? How'd that feel, White? I feel powerful? Well, does he go for some crazy cap run, or does he try to reverse block me? He's got 300 troops. 335 plus whatever's here. He's ahead. He is winning, but cap rolls can change that. Lose 80. 90, even better. Thank you. 240. Oh, he's going for the cap run. Okay. Woof! Not on today's dice. Not on today's dice. Maybe on the old dice you could have won that cap run. But on today's dice, not on today's dice. The dice been fixed. Good game. That's right. You're a very good player. Yeah. Sit there and do nothing and wait for a try to attempt a cap run when you make top 2 for free. Very good player. Chicken with McGee to the 3rd degree over here. Do you think he's got another 100 troops down here? No chance, right? I don't know if he's got something on the cap. We're chilling. It's a 1-point hold board. I got to hold all 4 of these. Why not hold a 5th bonus? Australia's for the scrubs. No trade on 4. This game's stupid. I was going to say, I'm not going to say well played because I think he played like a chicken whistle all game. But I will say good game because it was a good game. That was solid. Today's dice encourage taking kills and holding more caps instead of stacking one. Yeah. If you can get some kills and stack some caps, Green's a grandmaster. He absolutely got raw dogged by a novice. Blue's a master, not surprised. White's an expert. We took the 53% roll on White. By the way, that was a very risky attempt, right? We failed that and the game's over for sure. But I mean, fuck that guy, right? He broke my bonuses. Thank you for joining to the end of the video. That's Progressive Caps on Classic Map. Yeah, we were talking about random shit during the game and not as focused on the game, but that's a stream video, and that's what you get on the stream. And that's what some of the second channel videos do have. So if you don't like the stream vibes on the videos too much, just stick to the main channel, Kylted. That one has majority games that are not streamed. So anyways, thank you guys for joining till the end, and I'll see you next time.